Yes, another one. I'm making another poem because it was suggested. So, here is a poem called Dear Younger Me. Dear Younger Me, also known as Sam. I kind of used to like your hair. It was long, and you loved putting it up in a ponytail, didn't you? Dear Younger Me, or Dear Sam. Sorry I keep saying Dear Younger Me. I'm just used to it, and I don't like saying my dead name very much. I know you cut your hair for the first time today. You also got it dyed. Oh man, it being down to your shoulders now. Mom telling you that she doesn't like it, and Dad saying it's your hair, not hers. Dear Sam, so you got your hair growing out again. You're convinced you're bi, you're convinced that you're female. Trust me, you're not. Dear Sam, you talked to your therapist today. You're 10, talking to your therapist. You said you wouldn't make it past 13 and you were right. 'Cause I'm here. Dear Sam, I remember the first time Mom took you into the boys section to pick out a shirt because you didn't like any of the pink ones in the girls section. You picked out a Pokemon shirt that had Pikachu on it. You loved that shirt. You wore it as much as you possibly could. And Mom didn't care. She let you pick whatever you wanted from the girls section. Happy 11th birthday, Sam. The big 1-1, as Dad would say. You found out your cousin is gay. You still love her to death, though. You love her as much as you possibly could. She's your best friend, you tell her more than you tell your parents. You told her you were bisexual. She believed you. You told her you were straight. She believed you. Whatever you said to her, she believed you. Dear Sam, starting middle school, I hear. September, you're 11. Here you've already made some new friends, met some old ones again. And then the question comes from your very best friend who just happens to be a trans man. Well, a trans boy. He's your best friend. And you have to admit that. He's the one you can relate with. He asks you your gender and your pronouns. You don't understand any of it. You just say, I'm bi, and that's all I know. You don't believe that you're any other gender. You don't know any other gender. You just know the one that you've been told that you are. Dear Sam, you cut your hair short again. After it growing to about here, you cut your hair short again. Down to here this time. You got layers. You dyed it again. You got tips, too. Dad surprised your mom. Your mom said it made you look queer. You didn't believe her. You didn't know what queer was. Dear Sam, you're 12? You're 12. In middle school, you've learned a lot about sexual orientations, about romantic orientations, and about gender identities, the most important. You thought you were gender fluid. You are not. You said you wouldn't make it to 13. You're right. Because I'm here. And on my 13th birthday, I thought of you. I thought of you. My demisexual, panromantic, trans heart thought of you. Dear Sam, final farewell. I never thought I'd have to say this to you. I thought I'd be female. I thought you'd be female at least. But I suppose not. When your best friend asked if you were gay, you feel the walls closing in. You thought that meant that you were a boy. Gay was for boys, lesbian was for girls. Your mother didn't understand that, so she never taught you any LGBTQIA+, anything other than homosexuality, which just happened to be a sin, but it wasn't. Not in your heart. You thought you were bi, you loved both genders, you didn't know there was more than one, or more than two. You believed the only gender you were supposed to love was male. They never said you couldn't love a trans male. So, if loving a trans male is a sin, should you not even love me? The 13-year-old version of yourself that you believed would be still female. You believed them. You believed you were female. You believed them. Dear younger me. Yes, I said it again. I'm sorry. Happy 13th birthday. Happy 2-month anniversary of identifying as trans. P.S. I never hated your hair. I didn't like how long it was. I didn't hate it. Dear younger me. This is a question for 10-year-old me, by the way. Just in case that wasn't clear. You were in church, and they were teaching you about drag shows and non-gender bathrooms. It was for trans people and everyone of all gender identities. It was about homosexuality. You were the only person in the household that you knew of at the time that would support it. You said it was how people felt, it was how they felt. Drag queens. You looked up to them. You saw that drag queen on America's Got Talent and you said, I like her hair. Her. She, her pronouns. Your mother said that is a guy, that is a male who was confused. Then what does that make me, Mom? Did you ever ask that to your mother? Did you ever ask Mom what she was thinking? No, you thought she was right. You thought you were female, you thought your name was Sam, when in fact your name was Connor, and you are a male, you are a proud male. Dear younger me, my name is Connor. I use he, him pronouns. and I'm a 13-year-old version of you.